Boom! You know, bro, got vibrant, bad like way power and rory. But here what? At the time for the lion, them tell them story. Lion voice. A bro, got vibrant. I said, don't listen to it once, don't listen to it twice. Subscribe, like, and share. You hear? Boom! Cause just because I hears hard, them. Cause them a fast and pray just to see we fail. Lion voice. Boom, got vibrant rep.
What are you waiting for? Come together, calling from near and far. Know who you are. What are you waiting for? Rally up, it takes the dust. What are you waiting for? Ancestors paved the way for us. Yes, I am Ketis Oyonde, asking, what are you waiting for to come together? The time has come for the lions to tell our own story. This is the lion's voice.
We took the ultimate risk. We always say we ain't going to borrow the money from the institution, but we did that. And we borrowed some money and we invested in ourselves. Might sound away, but that's exactly what we do. We borrow some money and invest in ourselves. So we borrow some money, and after borrowing the money, what I did with the money, I got some chairs, some desk and chairs bought and built. I bought a whiteboard, one of them big whiteboard there. You know what I mean? I bought some markers, bought 2 fans, and some apparatus to put in the classroom, some charts and some stuff. Yeah, and I bought a car. Hence the beginning of Sure Pass.
Sure Pass.
The year is 1892, and the land of Ethiopia has been experiencing 4 years of terrible famine and drought. They call it the Kikuken, or the evil days. At least 1/3 of the human population and 90% of the cattle have died. The hyenas have feasted on so many carcasses that they have become overweight and barely able to move. Just when the people could take no more of the evil days, a woman named Wasiro Yeshimabe is giving birth in a place called Erjersa Gora. This is her 9th attempt to bring forth new life. Her previous 8 attempts only resulted in deaths. Will this child live? Thankfully, a healthy baby boy is born. His first cries are drowned by thunder and lightning flashes across the night sky. The heavens open up and torrential rain starts to fall. Ethiopia's drought is over, and the baby boy is given the name Tafari, meaning one to be feared or respected. Lich Tafari's father, Ras Makonnen, is a very important man in 1892 Ethiopia. Although he is overjoyed at the birth of his newborn son, he cannot spend much time with him. Ras Makonnen is the governor of Harar and must get back to the famous walled city to deal with its affairs. Furthermore, he is the foreign minister of Ethiopia, and having traveled to different places in Europe, he is very aware of the material and military advances they have made and the looming threats they pose to his country. Ras Makonnen knows that the majority of Ethiopians have no idea what is coming, and that he has to work that much harder to secure the realm. Lich Tafari would grow up to become the legendary emperor, Haile Selassie I. To understand his journey, we must first understand the Ethiopia that he was inheriting, and what it was like when he was born in 1892. Get your copy of Kwesi Bansu's book, Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1, The Rise of the Priestly Warrior Kings, and increase your knowledge about the history, politics, and culture of Ethiopia in 1892, and how it connects to the rest of African and world history at the time. Haile Selassie I, Ethiopia, Volume 1 is available for purchase at www.bookmanexpress.pub. Please visit for more information.
So Teaching in the Heart program and my graduate, my artist now, which is Militant, went and do construction. So both of us did separate things other than what we were doing before, with the intention of coming back to the music, because at the end of the day, we know that what we can do with the music, we can't do with no other physical product. You can make one song to feed the whole globe, but it's difficult if you have one product to reach to the whole, you know? So that power is the inner music, and we know them something that's up. we put in the work, my brother, and so we're back on the path now, you know.
What was
And
the
this is a
idea
whole
that
heap
hard?
of things people say, man.
What was the idea?
People were ridicule we. Come
Yeah.
back, come on, be friends with the type of
Okay. What was the idea teaching that hard?
politics, my general, and
Okay.
that's why we're not there no more, you know. It's too political. It represents something, you know what I mean, in theory, but in practical, it's not. To me, and so we don't want to knock it because they are doing what they're supposed to do in some ways, but then in other ways, they need to fix it.
What
You know what I mean?
you were teaching politics? What subject were you teaching at
No, I
hard?
was maths, man, maths. I'm a
Okay.
mathematician.
Okay.
No, but
Okay.
you think you asked me why I leave?
Oh no. I was asking what you're teaching, but you say you leave through the politics.
Yeah, the politics make me
Um,
leave, man.
yes.
I
But
thought you asked the question why I left.
okay, the
But
mathematics.
yeah, man, I was teaching math and entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Those are the two courses I was teaching at the time, but more so mathematics.
Give thanks. Give thanks. And
Yeah,
then now, your relationship with mathematics, you found out now you could earn from your knowledge of
yeah,
teaching
and
and
it was out of my experience with the hard program that showed me that this is not so difficult. You know what I mean? Now 2018, which was the year that I registered SurePass and started doing this tutoring business. I had a bad experience because my father came down for an event in 2017 that I kept in the December period, and he was leaving January the 3rd of 2018 and got caught at the the airport. You know what I mean? With illegal substances.
okay.
After finding out that he was set up by a friend, but that's a whole different story. I don't want to really go into that. But
Yes.
after that experience, my father was in jail for a month after getting bail. And the reason why he was in jail for a month after getting bail was because nobody who my father would help or who I would help in any way, shape, or form did not saw it fit to help my father. You know what I mean? And all
Yes.
it took was just some collateral to show that you were able to cover his bond.
Yes.
And my father, one of them type of man where we can tell us, say, people can tell us, so they man help a whole heap of people. You know what I mean? So we learn a whole heap from the experience. But after all of that, a brethren did end up come pull through. And when he tell me, say, I'm not going to happen to nobody around me again. So as a result of that, we got a boom and we took the ultimate risk. We always say we ain't going to borrow the money from the institution, but we did that. And we borrowed some money and we invested in ourselves. Might sound away, but that's exactly what we do. We borrow some money
Yeah.
and invest in ourselves. So we borrow some money, and after borrowing the money, what I did with the money, I got some chairs, some desk and chairs bought and built. I bought a whiteboard, one of them big whiteboard there. You know what I mean? I bought some markers, bought 2 fans and some apparatus to put in the classroom, some charts and some stuff. Yeah, and I bought a car. Hence the beginning of Sure Pass
Sure
Institute. And
parts. So
we
so
just
so
start press.
explain to people that the concept behind sure parts and the services provided.
All right, sure, definitely. So at this point in time, this juncture, because we have the idea has evolved, you know what I mean,
Okay.
and COVID was instrumental in evolving the idea. It showed me that we could do whatever it is that we did face to face, we could do it online. And that
Yes.
was a good thing. So the idea behind SurePass is to provide tutoring services to 13 plus students who want to achieve academic success. That's the tagline for SurePass, academic success. You know? So that is the true essence of it, and we use the method I spoke about. I don't like to speak too much about the method. I don't know.
Top secret thing,
Yeah, them
people.
out there with it.
You
But
have to
the
pay the man.
reality is, I have a method that is tried, tested, and proven.
Yes.
And the reality is, I have a program called the Accelerator Program, SurePass Accelerator Program, which I can take a student from, if you would want to take it from 0 to 100 in 9 months.
Wow.
But it takes a lot of work, and oftentimes why I might not get the required result, which is a grade 1, because imagine every student on the send up for exam. I've never sent a student up for exam on them. However, they might not get the grade that I was giving to them. And I always tell the student they get whatever grade they choose, because the lessons that they get is bar none. And you know what I mean, the directions and the tips and the tricks that I teach them as well, it's bar none. But oftentimes, because of the same phobia that I expressed to you and that inherent fear that people have for the subject, sometimes people just go out in our exam and freeze up, for particular reason. If you understand. But yeah, it is something that is a game changer. And if it could be implemented in the school system, it would be a great thing. But what I don't want to happen is for them to take this method and dilute it for their purpose. Rather keep it dear to the heart than to let it go and make it. You know?
Iron Vice. Them could never conquer the mountains. Thousands of years and counting. Ethiopia rise again unto the world. Now we are announcing. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Ras Tafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. Well, solar energy that them a see. The whole city powered by the sun's energy. The road them make out of hemp and concrete. Neighborhoods full of fruit trees that taste sweet. The youths put down them guns, them harvest and a reap. The beautiful gardens will line every street. Tired of the bloodshed, them done with the beef. Not even animals for that, them burn out the meat. Where people say Haile Selassie, I see Nile. When they see say him a treat the dirt like a child. Peace on earth from the banks of the Nile. That's why we giving thanks in style. See say Babylon a weapon, them a stockpile. Babylon a wicked, kill them brother and smile. Lion, Babylon a reptile. Them a plant for shed blood, we got plans for the soil. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Well, them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. Ras Tafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries. No more gullies, proper sanitation. Proper toilets with proper filtration. Clean water for the youths them fi use. Our sons and daughters safe, no more child abuse. Africa arise, read it in the news. On the day when Rastafari ready, wicked have fi move. 3D printing alongside hem shoes. Herb get legalized, hard drugs them get refused. Well, people used to say they bring him man senile. True himself he tried it with man, woman and child. Himself peace on earth from the banks of the Nile. That's why we giving thanks in style. She say Babylon a weapon, them a stockpile. Babylon a wicked, kill them brother and smile. Lion, Babylon a reptile. Them a plans for shed blood, we have plans for the soil. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the base. When the trumpet sound and the violence cease, how we say one go build up the cities. Them a plan for war, we a plan for peace. And now we see them wanna go dismantle the beast. Rastafari crown as the Prince of Peace. Him tell the youths them fi build up them countries.